Good evening, everyone. I hope you're well. Let's start today's this evening's Lloyd's class. Ah, oh, I think after the last one, where we've been doing a little bit of uh, active work, I think today we're just going to do a little bit of, we're going to flex, we're going to stretch, and we're going to stay in poses for a little bit longer than we did before. Um, every so often it's good to actually just relax. And I'm saying that I'm just back in Ireland, as I told you before, and I've just done like a few days of work, and I feel yeah, today is the day for a bit of relaxation. Anyway, sometimes when you're after a very long hike as well, you just need to chill and not do pulses and Okay, anyway, so we're going to start in a comfortable position. So if you can sit with your legs crossed, then sit with your leg crossed. But if you want, you can also keep your legs extended in front of you or slightly open with your hands open, palms facing up. Okay, and just for a few minutes, we're going to close our eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, inhale, deep breath. And as you exhale, allow your body to relax. So your day is over, or the hike is over, and you're now just here. It's just you, your body. Keep breathing, keep taking deep breaths in and out. It's just you, your body, your soul, and your mat. Keep breathing deep breaths in and long breaths out. And as you breathe in, then imagine someone standing above you and having a rope attached to the top of your head and just pulling you up. So every inhale, you're nice and tall. And as you exhale, you're relaxing your shoulders. And keep going. Inhale. And as you exhale, soften your face. And inhale. And exhale. Relax your hips. And just two more like that. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Very good. And now open your eyes. And we will start with little spine rolls. So we are going to wake up the core, wake up the body, wake up the spine. So put your hands onto your knees. And what we'll do is we're going to circle the spine to the front and then to the back. Okay. So as you're in here, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push away from that right leg. So push away with your right hand, move to the left and move through that left knee towards the front, and then push away from the left leg towards the right, and then nice round back here and to the left again. So deep breath in and out. Go slow at the beginning just to slowly awaken that spine and really exaggerate the movement. So go here. Oh, feel the spine, the core waking up. And keep going. Let's do two more this direction, and then we're going to change direction, okay? So one more. And then change. And to the other side. And if you want, you can move faster than me. If that's what suits you, if that's what your body wants, then go faster. Or if you want, keep going slow. It's all down to you. Very good. Okay, and just two more here. And very good. And stop in the center. Very good. Take a deep breath in here. Nice and tall. And exhale. Very good. Very good. And from here, we will do dynamic stretches of the side of the body. And it's not going to look like this. I'm not like a Hawaiian girl that you put on the, my God, why am I even saying that? Anyways, so we're going to start with, you're going to put your left hand onto the mat, just on the side of your left leg. And from here, your right arm down onto the mat, palms facing up again, and then inhale, lift the right arm up towards the sky. And as you exhale, lower to the left. So you're bending that left elbow and lowering towards the left. You're looking ahead. So you're looking in front of you, not looking down yet. We're looking ahead, keeping the chest nice and open. Okay. And from here, we're going to inhale, come back up, lower the right hand onto the mat, lift the left arm up and lower to the right. So the right elbow bends. Remember to keep the opposite bum cheek on the mat. Okay, so it's not lifting, it's staying down on the mat. And now we're going to do it with each breath. So we're going to inhale here, exhale, lower to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. And keep going. Inhale up, exhale right. Inhale up, exhale left. And if you want, you can move that hand slightly further away from your body and trying to deepen that stretch a little bit more. Just keeping in mind that the bum cheek of your opposite hip, the opposite bum cheek stays on the mat and it's not lifting up. So you can feel that lovely stretch in your side. And let's do one more on each side. And come up, lower your hands onto the mat. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Very good. If you're in a seated position, please change the crossing of your legs, just to allow that other hip to open. And you probably noticed that one of your hips is a little bit more flexible than the other. That's absolutely natural. That's all of us experience that. Like my right hip is way more tighter than my left. Anyway, I'm gonna stay here. Okay. And whenever you want, and whenever you're changing positions, or if you're sitting down watching TV, which is always a good idea, especially after hikes, is to just sit and maybe move a little bit from, like lower one shoulder to lower the other shoulder down. So you're kind of moving in this direction. So you're extending the your external obliques. So you're actually giving them a bit of a stretch and a bit of a workout sometimes as well. Okay, now take a deep breath in here and exhale. Very good. Now lower your hands onto the mat, palms facing up again. And from here, inhale, bring the arms up above the head. Tap the fingers and exhale, lower the arms down, palms facing down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And just one more inhale up. And exhale down. Very good. And just one more in here. Just one more. Inhale, bring your arms in front of you. Palms facing each other. And from here, we're going to inhale and we're going to open the arms out to the side. And keep going until the shoulder blades touch. Give yourself a nice stretch and then exhale, slowly bring the arms in. Right arm goes on top and keep going. Keep closing the arms and then grab your shoulder blades and give yourself a bit of a hug. Very good. Now open the arms. Keep going, and again, keep going until the shoulder blades touch. Very good. And exhale, bring the arms back in. This time, left arm goes on top. And grab your shoulder blades and give yourself a hug. Very good. And just a quick one more on each side. Inhale, open the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale in. Right arm on top. Keep going. Hold on to those shoulder blades. And one more inhale. Open the arms. Exhale, bring them in. And the last one. You can lower your chin to your chest if you want to, just for a moment, and close your eyes. Very good. And whenever you're ready, inhale, lift your head up, lower your arms down onto your lap. Very good. Take a deep breath in here and exhale. And now, before we start, the last thing I'd like you to do is bring your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Very good. And now open your chest, extend the arms down and out to the back, and try and lift the hands up. So you're looking like this. So your hands are here, your fingers are interlaced, and what you're doing is lifting the arms up and away, and you're opening the chest. So the shoulder blades are together, your chest is open. That's a really good stretch after carrying a heavy backpack. That's good to do. And you can move from side to side a little bit if you want. Keep breathing. Very good. And whenever you're ready, relax. Relax your arms. Very good. Now, wherever you are on the mat, we're going to make our way to the back of the mat, and we're going to start in a child's pose actually. So if you are at the back of your mat already, you can either just make your way onto your force first, or if you can bring your hands on the mat in front of you and just get up like this, if it's achievable. And if not, whatever way, make your way up onto your hands and knees. And from here, we're going to start, as I said, in child's pose. So you can either keep your legs together, so your knees together, your feet together, or if you want, you can extend your knees mat width apart and keep your toes together. So your big toes are touching and your knees are out to the side if you want. Wherever you are, inhale here, and as you exhale, lower your hips onto your heels. Okay, and from here, slowly lower your belly and your chest either onto your thighs or towards the mat, and lower your forehead onto the mat. And if it doesn't get there, again, make a pillow with your two hands and put your forehead on that, or with your two fists, one on top of the other, whatever is more comfortable. What's important is to rest your forehead so it's not hanging in the air, because you want your neck to rest as well. So keep your hands, your arms above your head on the mat, so they are on the mat, extended towards the front of the mat. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, try and lower those hips onto onto the feet even more. So really feel a nice stretch in your lower back. Breathe here. There's nowhere to go. It's just you and your body right now. Very good. Take one more deep breath in here and exhale. And with your next inhale, start walking your arms, your hands, and your upper body towards the right. So your hips stay where they are. It's just your upper body and your hands that are moving towards the right. So preferably your forehead stays on the mat still, your shoulders are square, and you just bring that beautiful stretch into your left side. So you feel it kind of not only in your left hand side, in your external obliques, but you also might feel it a little bit in your shoulder. Keep breathing. Very good. Keep breathing. Enjoy that relaxation. Enjoy that peace, the silence. Enjoy the stretch. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. And now inhale, slowly start walking the hands and the upper body towards the center. And then straight away, inhale here. And exhale, start moving the hands and the upper body towards the left. Ah, very good. So the forehead is still on the mat. Your arms are square, shoulders are square. And you feel that lovely, lovely stretch on your right hand side. Oh God, it's so good. Very good. And remember when you're in yoga positions, in the asanas, so called, remember that with every exhalation, you can actually try and go a little bit deeper into the stretch. So as you inhale, You take the fresh oxygenated air, so oxygenated blood goes into your muscles, and as you exhale, you can move that tiny bit more. Very good. Mm. Your neck is relaxed. Your upper body is relaxed. Just enjoy the stretch. Very good. Two more breaths here. And with the next inhale, slowly start walking your upper body towards the right, towards the center, and stay in the center. Take a deep breath in the center and exhale. Very good. And now we will slowly move up. So we're going to lift up. So the arms are nice and stretched towards the front of the mat. Inhale, come up onto all fours. Now bring your knees underneath your hips, hip width apart, feet also knee width apart. Your hands are underneath your shoulders and they are shoulder width apart. Core is engaged, okay? Shoop. Very good. Now we'll do a few cat cows, okay? So just want you to see how, oh God, will you see it? Oh, yeah. So this is the flat back. So it's that space in between the cat and the cow, okay? And from here, we are going to inhale, start with the lower back. So the belly goes down, hips are nicely tilted, shoulders nice and tall. So you're pushing away from the ground, from your mat, okay? And you're bringing that lovely, lovely stretch into your lower back. And now we are going to exhale. And as we exhale, start with the lower back again, round the back. So we're rounding up, pushing away from the mat. Look down, look onto your knees. Very good. And now inhale again. Drop the belly down, chest towards the front of the mat. Look in front of you and feel that lovely, lovely stretch in the lower back. And again, exhale, round the back. Inhale, drop. In, exhale, slowly round. Inhale, drop. And again, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And we're going to stay in this position. So we're going to stay with the belly drop, nice, beautiful stretch here. And we are going to look towards the right. And as you look towards the right, you're trying to bring your hip towards your rib cage. So you're contracting the external obliques, the QLs, and all the muscles on the side of your body that work so hard when you're hiking and walking and running and everything. And just stay there, look over your shoulder, keep breathing. Two more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And one more inhale and exhale. And now inhale, come back to the center. Very good. If it's too much on your wrists, you can always make two fists with your hands and stay on your fists. So just make sure that you're not in pain, okay? Now we're going to inhale and do the other thing, the same thing on the other side. So look over your left shoulder and try to bring your hips towards your ribs. So obviously you're not going to, bring your hips towards your ribs, but it's just the movement where you're contracting the muscles of your side body. And you look over your shoulder. Feel that lovely, lovely contraction of that muscle. Actually feels really good, I must say. Breathe. Two more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And with the next inhale, come back to the center. And now keep your knees as they are. Inhale here and exhale. Sit your hips onto your heels. Lower your belly and your chest onto your thighs and slowly lower your forehead onto the mat. Take a deep breath in here and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Very good. Now extend your hands towards the front of the mat as far as they can go. And we're going to do what we did before. We're going to come up and try and come into upward facing dog and then back to child's pose. So it's going to be dynamic. Okay. So inhale, lift your hips up, come up. And from here, slowly at the beginning, start and lower your hips towards the mat while you push it away with your arms. Okay? So it doesn't have to come as far. If you're here, that's also fine. Okay? You're gonna get there anyway as you go. So when you're here, make sure that your shoulders are away from your ears, that you're not here, that you're nice and tall. Now we're going to exhale, and as we exhale, we're going to move back into child's pose. Inhale up. Exhale back to child's pose. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And three more. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale back. Give yourself a nice deep breath here. Now inhale. We are going to come back up onto all fours. And from here again, we are going to go down into puppy and try and enjoy that stretch of the lower back. Okay? So your knees are underneath your hips and they are hip width apart and they stay in that position. So your legs are not moving towards the front or towards the back. They're staying where they are. All that's moving is you're slowly walking your hands towards the front of the mat and lowering your chest towards the mat. Okay? So when you're here, you can lower yourself onto your elbows. And if that's where you are and you feel that that's it, you just stay here, lower your forehead towards the mat, preferably make a pillow with your two hands for your forehead, and slowly with each exhale, try and bring a little bit more of a stretch to your lower back. Okay? But if you can extend the arms to the front and just lower the forehead towards the mat. And wherever you are, just enjoy that stretch. You're going to feel a stretch in your shoulders as well. Just breathe into it. Just breathe. Very good. And remember also, if you're in a position and you feel that you're deep in it and you feel like no, it's getting too much, just move back a little bit. Move back. Your body is your best teacher. It's telling you when it's enough. Now, one more last breath here. Inhale and exhale. And now, with your next inhale, lift your head, your forehead up the mat, and start slowly sitting your hips back onto your heels. So it's a nice and slow transition. And from here, lower your forehead onto the mat and bring your arms along your body. So bring your arms towards the back of your body, palms facing up. So your palms are on tops of your heads, hands are on the mat, and you're just opening the shoulder blades and allowing the upper back to rest as well here. Just one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Now slowly bring your arms, extend your arms above your head on the mat, not above the head, towards the sky, towards the front of the mat. Very good. And now plant your hands onto the mat, and with your next inhale, come back up into all fours. Very good. Very good. And now we are going to stretch the hips a little bit again. So in where you can stay in the position that you are right now. Okay. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to lift the left knee off the mat and step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. So again, lift the right knee off the mat and step the right foot to the outside of your right arm. So now I'm going to move to the other side so you can see. Okay, plant your hand, your right hand, just next to your right foot. So you're pushing against that leg, with your right arm. Okay? And from here, inhale and open the chest. Lift your left arm towards the sky and look up. Very good. Keep breathing. And one more inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Very good. And from here, oh my God, this is very annoying. From here, step your right foot at a 45-degree angle out. Okay, that's just going to bring a little bit more space into that hip. And place your hands firmly on the ground. Bring your right hand, your right elbow onto your thigh and just push that right leg open. So you're opening that inner thigh, you're opening the hip. Feel that stretch here. And if you want, you can stay here, or again, like we did before, you can challenge yourself and lower yourself onto your elbows and get into that lizard. Look, your back shouldn't probably be that rounded as mine was, so I'll stay up. Just feel that lovely stretch here in your left hip flexor. Very good. And now you can point the toes back to the front of the mat. And from here, we're just going to take a deep breath in and exhale it out again. And with the next inhale, we're going to slowly come back up. So we're going to bend that left knee and we're going to keep going back. Keep walking the hands back and sit down on that left heel, okay? So use your hands as support on both sides of your body. Bring your toes in and feel that stretch in your right hand leg, in your right leg. That's enough. And if you want, you can move from side to side here a little bit. And again, working on that right side body. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And now inhale, slowly lift yourself up with the help of your hands. Keep going to the front. Plant your hands firmly on the ground and slowly bring your right foot slowly bring it to the back so your knees meet together again. And we're going to do the other side. Okay, so we're going to inhale, lift that left knee off the mat and slowly step it to the outside of your left hand. Very good. Now, make sure that your left hand is firmly planted on the ground and it's pushing against that left leg. Now, inhale and open the right arm up. Look up, look towards the sky. Nice and tall. Reach towards the sky. Very good. One more inhale. And as you exhale, lower the right arm onto the mat. Very good. And now again, you can step that left foot out at a 45-degree angle just to open that hip a little bit more. Make sure that there's a nice stretch in your right hip flexor. So the front of your right hip is nicely stretched. And then you can bring your left elbow onto your thigh and just push against that left leg and open that left knee to the side a little bit. So all you're doing is just bringing space into your joints. You're opening them up. So then when you're walking, it just, everything works with so much more ease. Everything is just more open. The joints have more movement in them, more lubrication. Yoga is absolutely incredible for your body, for your longevity, and for everything, and for your mood. Jesus Christ, it's just so good for the mood. Okay, so you can either stay here, or if you want, just for a few breaths, you can lower yourself onto your elbows and get down into your lizard. But again, only if you want to, only if your body allows you to today, because it might actually not feel like it today. Not every day you're able to do everything the way you did the last time. No, and that's absolutely normal. Very good. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Point your toes towards the front of the mat again so they come back to the position we started in. Take a deep breath in here and exhale. Bring a little bit more of a stretch into that hip. Very good. And now inhale and very slowly start moving your hands to the back of the mat. Start lifting up and then lowering your hips onto that right heel. Oh, very good. We have to counteract all these movements. And then we bring the toes in and feel that lovely stretch, especially in the calf. And again, move from side to side here if you want to. Very good. Very good. And now inhale and slowly bend that left knee and start bringing yourself back to the front of the mat. Plant your hands down on the mat. Inhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat so the knees meet. Inhale, and as you exhale, start lowering your hips towards your heels. Lower your belly and your chest onto the thighs and lower your forehead onto the mat. Take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. And one more inhale and exhale. And now place the hands on the mat and slowly bring yourself up onto all fours. Very good. And now we're just going to make our way down. We're going to actually lie down on our backs. So first, sit down on your heels. We're not going to be doing anything. Oh my God, these are so annoying. I don't know how many times they fell out now. I just changed my microphone to this and it's annoying. I'm going to have to go back to the normal. Anyway, swing your legs to the front. Very good. And now inhale, bring your right knee in, foot flat on the mat. You can grab your leg, grab your shin, and now bring your right foot to the outside of your left leg. So it can either be here on the outside of your calf or on the outside of your thigh. Just make sure you're not compressing the knee so it's not against your knee. Okay, so wherever is comfortable, make sure that your foot is flat on the mat. We're going to do some twisting. So if that's enough for you, you're okay to stay here with your leg extended. But if you want, if you feel that you are your hips allow you to, you can bring that left foot up. So you're bending the left knee and bringing the left foot to the side of your right hip. Okay, so you're in that kind of a very weird position. But there's no right or wrong. So whichever position you feel better in today. Okay, so stay wherever you are. And now bring the outside. So bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh, just above the knee. Bring your right hand onto the floor behind you to keep your back nice and straight. Inhale here, and as you exhale, press away from that right leg and move back, look back. So you're twisting here. You're looking behind your right shoulder and you're moving, you're using your hand, your elbow and your leg as leverage. So you're actually pressing, you're pushing away from that leg to look back and to twist that upper body and to bring a nice stretch into your glute as well. Keep breathing. I know it's not easy to keep breathing deep breaths here, but keep breathing. And one more breath in. And exhale, try and push a little bit more into that. Very good. And now inhale, slowly come back to the center. Bring your right arm in. Unwrap your legs. Bring your legs to the front, shake them a little bit. Very good. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, of course. So inhale, bring your left foot in, your left knee in. Very good. Now bring your left foot to the outside of your right leg, making sure there's not compressing the knee. Very good. Bring your left hand behind you. So bring it on the floor behind you. Bring that nice long spine. If you're staying here, or if you want, again, you can stay here. Oh, that actually feels better on the right knee, right, not knee, hips. Anyway, and now bring the outside, bring the right elbow to the outside of your left thigh, nice and tall. Very good. And now inhale here, and exhale. Push away, push to the left, twist to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Keep pushing away from that left leg. Oh, that feels so good. Keep breathing. One more breath. Exhale, push a little bit more into that stretch. And inhale, relax. Bring your arms to the front. Unwrap your legs. Give yourself a bit of a shake on those legs. Ah, very good. Whew, that's nice. That's nice. And now stay in here. Bring your left foot towards your groin and your right foot to meet it. So we have both heels, both feet together. Now you can bring it as close to your hips as possible. Okay? So whatever as possible, meaning of course your body, nothing else. So just check in with yourself and see what suits. Okay? And from here, we're gonna interlace the fingers, bring them underneath the feet, hold on to the feet, and that brings us a nice straight back. And we're gonna stay here so the arms are nicely extended. And you're not here, so your back isn't rounded. You're actually nice and up because you're using those legs to actually keep you upright. And here we're gonna do little butterflies. So just move those knees up and down and up and down and up and down. Keep your core nice and engaged. And just move those legs up and down. Keep breathing. Oh, oh, that's so good. So good. Mm. Keep moving them up and down. Very good. And whenever you're ready, you can stop. Take a deep breath here and exhale. Very good. Now relax, release the hands. Very good. Bring your hands, your legs, sorry, in front of you and lie down on your back. So slowly, slowly move your back down. Oh, oh, very good. And here we're going to start with the knees bent. So the feet are flat on the mat. Your back is nice and flat on the mat. So just tilt the hips up so you can actually feel the lower back flat on the mat and your core engaged. And now bring your right knee into the mat, into the chest, and hold on to it. And then pardon, bring the left knee into your chest as well. Oh, and rock from side to side. So really bring those knees into the chest. Keep your head down. So keep the head down on the mat. Mm, very good. And now keep your right leg up and lower your left leg down onto the mat, foot on the mat. So the leg is bent, okay? The knee is bent. And now bring the outer edge of your right foot on top of your left leg and open the right knee out. So you're here in a letter. I always say letter number 4. Okay, let's say it's a number. And you can stay here if you want, and if that's enough, just pushing that right knee out. Or if you want, you can bring your hands underneath your left leg and bring that left knee in. Interlace your fingers underneath that left leg and just bring that left knee in, automatically pulling or pushing the right leg in as well. And keep it here. Keep breathing into that stretch. Oh, feel that stretch in your right glute, in your right hip. Oh, it feels so good. And whenever you're ready, release the hands and bring the hands to your side. So your hands are going to create a letter T with your body. So they're going to extend out to the sides. And from here, look to the right. So move your head to the right and lower your legs towards the left. So you're looking towards the left, the right, and your legs are lowering towards the floor, towards the left. So again, another lovely twist. You can bring your left hand on top of your right leg and push it a little bit down if there's space, if you feel that that's what's needed, if you feel that that's what you want. And keep breathing. And whenever you're ready, slowly bring your head back up and bring your legs in. Lower the left foot onto the mat. Unwrap your legs. Oh, very good. Now bring your arms in. Good. Now inhale, bring your left knee towards your chest. Bring the outer edge of your left foot to the top of just above your knee. So to the top of your thigh, just above your knee. And again, you can stay here and push that left knee out, or grab a hold of your right leg, interlace your fingers behind your leg, so at the back of your right leg, and bring the right knee in. Bring automatically bringing that left leg in as well, and feel a lovely stretch in your left glute. And breathe into it. And again, remember that with each exhalation, you can bring that leg slightly closer to your chest. Breathe in. And now inhale, release your hands out to the side. Look towards the left and lower your legs towards the right hand side, towards the floor or onto the floor if they get there. And you can use your right hand to bring the legs even lower towards the mat. Oh, and enjoy that lovely stretch. Two more breaths here. Be good. Now inhale, bring the head up, bring the legs up. Give your legs a bit of a hug here with your both hands. Very good. And obviously, as we know from previous classes, we still have to do a happy baby before we go to Shavasana. So your knees are actually in a perfect position where they are right now. All you have to do is bring the heels up towards the sky. Bring your two hands between your legs, and again, grab either your shins or your big toes or the outer edges of your feet, whatever is the most comfortable. Keep the feet facing the sky and play here. You can just stay here and rock from side to side if that's what you feel like. Or if you want, you can start and extend your right leg up, your left leg up. Oh my God, that feels so good. And just keep going. If you want, you can extend them both towards the sky. Bring them in and out. Oh, just play. You can bring your knees towards your shoulders, towards your ears. Ah, just enjoy that lovely, lovely pose. It's so good for the lower back and for the soul. I just find it so good for the soul, for the child inside us. Ah, we have to let it out more often. And yeah, you can fall to the side as well. If that's what happens, that's fine. Ah, very good. And whenever you're ready, you can lower your heels onto the mat, lower your feet onto the mat, and then extend your legs out. Allow your feet to fall to the side. Allow your arms to fall to the side, palms facing up. Take a deep breath in here. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And just rest. Some say that Shavasana is the most important pose uh, of yoga. It's also the one that I think people struggle the most with because it requires stillness for a few minutes. Take another deep, deep breath in through your nose and let it all out. And now just let it happen. So don't control your breath, allow it to happen naturally. Just watch it come in and out. Thank your body for everything that's doing for you, for all the ideas that you have, that it keeps up with yoga classes, walking, gyms, swimming, working, shopping, and everything. It keeps going. It keeps you up on your feet. Remember to be grateful for your body. Just relax. Relax your forehead, relax your face, relax your shoulders, relax your hips. whenever you're ready, slowly start introducing a little bit of movement into your body. So start wriggling your fingers and your toes. Move your head from side to side. Say yes with your head and no with your head. Move your wrists and your ankles. Bring your arms above your head and give yourself a stretch. Bring one knee in at a time. Now you can bring your knees into your chest. Hold your knees in. Give your knees a hug. Bring your forehead towards your knees. You can rock from side to side. And whenever you're ready, slowly make your way up to seated. And just join me in a comfortable position for one more minute, 60 seconds. Um, Very good. Now bring your hands in front of your chest in a prayer position. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, close your eyes, lower your chin to your chest. Thank you very much for joining me for this evening's class. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of less dynamic movements. And go back to that recording as much as you need and as much as you want to. It's there for you. Thank you very much and see you again on the mat. Namaste. Oh, night, night.